Hi everybody, welcome to today's December daily video. So I'm so excited about today because I'm using one of my favorite embellishments for today's project. I'm using buttons, and if you have been following my December daily for a while, or even if you've just seen me decorate this cover, you know that I have a deep love for buttons and embellishments. So I thought today I can maybe inspire you and give you some ideas for decorating Project Life cards with buttons. And the truth is that we're partway through the month here, so maybe you're feeling like, oh my goodness, should I just keep doing this project or should I give up? And I want to say don't give up. Buttons are to the rescue. So today I'm going to be using some buttons. Now you may have buttons, you may not. You can use other embellishments if you don't have buttons. If you have buttons that are the wrong colors, spray paint them or just use them and don't worry about the colors too much. But I love buttons, so I thought it would be really fun for us to play with them. So the thing is that there are so many different things that you can do with buttons. You just need to actually think about it. And if you want, there's lots of inspiration on Pinterest as well, so don't even worry about it. I have some inspiration for you here, and you can find inspiration on Pinterest too. So for our first button-spiration, get it? Button-spiration? I thought it would be fun to make a snowman. And it really doesn't have to be anything complex or crazy or anything. You just want to get 2 buttons of varying sizes for your little snowman here. You can use 3 buttons if you'd like and make your button snowman 3 or 2. So I think I'll go with 3 just for fun. And I'm using my hot glue gun to stick everything down because that is the best adhesive ever. And I'm making a snowman. So it's super easy. You just layer the buttons, use the hot glue gun, stick it down. So you can leave your snowman like this, or you can take it to the next level. And of course I have to take it to the next level. I'm using my black permanent marker. And Frosty needs a hat. So let's just draw a cute little hat on here. Nothing overly complicated. Oh, isn't that cute? And then I'm gonna give him I think Frosty needs a scarf too. And I personally think Frosty's scarf should be gold because I would love a scarf that was this color. Honestly, can you guys imagine if you had a scarf that color? It would be so stinking pretty. Okay. So I should have stuck this down before, but that's okay. I'm going to just peel up the head here and just wrap it around. And you might need to just glue down one side of the scarf just to keep it in place where you want it to go. And I may have trimmed this just a little long, so I'm just gonna trim off my glitter tape here a little bit. Or it's just glitter ribbon. Just to tuck that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just tuck the back piece over top of the top one, just to add that little look that it's like folded over. Dup, dup, dup. There you go. Frosty the Snowman button. Okay, so that's the first idea. The second idea is buttons make wonderful ornaments. Yes, they do. And this one is super simple, super easy too. I'm just going to pour out some different colored buttons here. A little red, a little yellow, a little green. And you're going to decide which way you want your Project Life card to go. Do you want it to be this direction or this? I think I'm going to go with this. And then I'm just going to pick out 3, 4, however many pieces, different sizes of ornaments. I think I'll throw on one wooden one there. And you want them to be at varying lengths, so you're literally just going to pick them up, glue them down at varying lengths on the page. Just, I think I want a little one. Perfect. Just pull off the extra glue so you've got those buttons on there. And then using a pen or a permanent marker, you can just draw the tops of the ornaments. So I like to draw like a circle or a little piece above each of them. That will be the top of the ornament. And then I like to draw a line up, and that will be the thing that's holding the ornament. And I'm not going for perfect, but if you were, you could use a ruler. And then just to top it off, I think it would be cute to add a little bow. But I'm basically just drawing a heart, and that's my bow. And there you go. You got some little ornaments hanging down. Okay, so that's another one. Another fun thing that you can do, which seems fairly easy and simple, is you can do a candy cane. Now, I don't have white buttons, but if you had white buttons, I would suggest using white buttons. But I'm just going to use these wooden buttons. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate between the red and the wooden ones, and just coming around into the shape of the candy cane. So I think I want to put it on a different paper. Maybe this one. Actually, I do have some white buttons. Well, I don't have white ones, but I have buttons that have color on one side and nothing on the other side, so I think I'll use those as my white buttons. So you just glue down a red one, glue down a white button, and I'm not worrying about the spider webs from the glue gun, but if those bother you, you can use a heat gun and just blow them away, and it won't be a problem after that. The heat gun will just melt the little spider webs and they won't bother you anymore. And just finish with one more button, I think. There you go. Got a candy cane, which is sort of cute, and I can still use this card for journaling over here. So I've got a snowman, I've got ornaments, I've got candy canes. Let's try a couple more. You can also make a wreath. I think I'll do my wreath on the green one. Using green buttons, create a circle for your wreath. Don't know why that paper got there, but whatever. I would lay the buttons out first before gluing them down. It'll just help you until you throw them all over the place. And it'll help you if you have different colored buttons to make sure that you're getting them where you want them. I'm doing this fairly quickly because I want the video not to take too long, but if I was a little more careful, I probably would have spaced it out better. And what you can do is you can actually layer the buttons a little bit just to create some extra dimension if you'd like. Or to get it where you want it to be, because I keep burning myself, sorry. Normally I'm more careful than that. So I've got a little ornament, or not an ornament, I've got a little wreath, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of this glitter ribbon. and I'm going to create a bow. And the way that I create the bow is I just cut it in half because it was a little thick, and fold both pieces into the middle and glue that down because you want the pieces to be together. And then using the other piece, I'm just going to wrap it around to create the center piece of the bow because you want that middle piece. And then I'm just going to trim that off. And then you want to create the two like tails underneath. So I just cut two pieces, and then I'm going to glue that on the bow. So let me show you. Sorry, this is like not a good tutorial. I'm going to glue the bow down, and you could also use a like pre-made bow, like if you have one from like, I know Maggie Holmes makes bows, but I used all of my bows from her. But if you had one of those pre-made bows, you could use that too. I'm just tucking those little tails underneath on my bow. I'm just going to layer another small little one there. I like the layered look for some of these, so I'm just adding a couple more buttons. So there you go, you got a cute little wreath with a little gold bow underneath. Okay, let's see. There's lots of different designs you can make. I mean, you really can go crazy with it. I think it might be cute to try and do a Rudolph. Let's see if I can. Yeah. So I would use some brown or wood buttons for the body of Rudolph, and I'm going to use 2 of them. And then I'm going to use a smaller wooden one for the head. And then you want to get a really small red button or a red rhinestone or something to make the nose of Rudolph, because Rudolph has to have a red nose. And then you're going to draw in the legs and the antlers. So I'm just going to use a permanent marker here for his antlers. And the antlers really don't have to be perfect, guys, so don't stress. It's supposed to look cutesy, right? And then I'm just going to draw the legs. And there you go. You got a cute little reindeer button creation. I don't know. I think he's cute. Okay. Now I've got one more for you. I think one more button creation. I mean, there's so many different ideas and designs out there, so don't feel like this is all you can do. You can definitely make way more than that. So I think it would be fun to do some holly, or is it called mistletoe? So for this, you'll need 3 red buttons. These will be the berries. And it doesn't have to be solid green either. I have this green card, which I know that I'm not ever going to use because I don't really like green, so I will never use it. But I can cut stuff out of it. And I'm just making sort of like a leaf shape and then just gluing it down. And there you go, you got some holly. Or do you call it mistletoe? I don't even know. I think it's holly. Okay. Okay, so here's your ideas for today. Holly, a little Rudolph, a wreath, a snowman, candy cane, and some ornaments. So just some really quick ideas for how to make some button-inspired Project Life cards that could work really cute in your project life. And you could even make these with your kids, because kids can totally create these designs, and I think they'll be super cute, like just popped right in to your December daily. You can add journaling or stamping underneath, and I think it would just be super cute. Anyways, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed today's really quick, super easy inspiration video. I hope that you were inspired and motivated to maybe play with your embellishments, play with your buttons, create something really fun and super cute for your December daily. Check back tomorrow for another December daily related inspiration video. Make sure you're subscribing so that you don't miss any of them. And if you have ever made button art, or if you're going to try this or whatever, leave a comment below. I'd really love to hear which one of these is your favorite. Which one of these designs do you think is the cutest? I personally love the reindeer the best. I think it's my favorite, and I really like the snowman. But what about you? Which one's your favorite? Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys. Bye.